We're talking about some knees today. I love knees. I'm going to tell you, before I really got involved in kickboxing and I was doing more karate, we would throw knees, but it was never the kind of knee that Muay Thai specializes in. When I say specializing, is any knee probably pretty good? Yeah, legit, pretty good. But I love the Muay Thai knee more so than the old school other knees, all right? So again, a lot of times we're like, all right, let's just, lift, right? That will hurt somebody if you hit them in the groin. It's a self-defense kind of a knee. We teach this to brand new people who've never done self-defense before. Just get them in the groin, that'll work. But when you're fighting and you're gonna throw a kick, you don't scoop up the body this way. You project out, right? And you push them back. Does that make sense? So when we're doing this knee and we're not clenching with them, this is what it looks like, right? That doesn't work very well at all. It's just a knee lift. The knee attack goes this way. You drive the body forward. Okay? Make sense?
Yes, sir.
Now, who's been hit by Billy's knee? Skinny little 130-pound bony knee. I mean, he's taking people down. It's a good knee. He does what I showed him. He just liked it from the beginning, and he hits. He can hit off the jab cross, drives that knee, and it just does what it's supposed to do. All right. Safety precaution. If you're doing this knee and you feel like you're going to fall, you're going to probably do the knee wrong. Don't be afraid to fall. If you hit, and you knock it back, and you end up kind of straddling Bob or whatever else, do the best you can, but try to control your base. When you hit, right, it's here, right? I wouldn't want to throw myself into it, at least not yet, right? Hands up, work the glutes. Not this is a knee lift. The knee and hips go forward to penetrate. When Lennon and I are fighting, and I don't have a grip, I really can't throw the knee from this position. That just makes sense. So you're ultimately going to have to make a slide into the knee. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
Or you have to work off of a strike. So I advance my foot, he's not looking at that foot, right? And then I drive this way, okay? Now I'm going to tell you that the best way to throw this kick hand position-wise is when the right knee goes out, the left knee covers. When the left knee goes out, the right hand covers. This is here, the right hand's covering the face because you're likely to get elbowed. Watch when my hands are down, then he's just going to have his arms up as if he's getting ready to hit me with an elbow. When I do this, look where my face is. I mean, you're likely to get an elbow if the person sidesteps your kick or moves or blocks in some way. So I want to throw this, right, to cover. Does that make sense? Right? Try not to kill your friend. Now again, remember, if I do the marching version, I miss every time. I'm just coming up. I'm not projecting forward. So we've got to be able to hit. So we're going to do this on the slide. If you can do it on the slide, you're pretty good. We were doing this one. Step, and just hit. Pretty good. So we're going to be out of range. We're going to slide. You'll see how my forward momentum helps me. Right? So from here, I can just do it. So we start off with. This is a great way to get going. Try to get to where you're outside and you make that big move and you slide. Okay? Try to drive through. Don't forget the hand position. This way. And that. Can we do it?
Yes, sir.
Have some fun. We're out here. He throws jab, he throws cross, I make this one. Boom, that makes sense. That's the first one. He throws jab, cross, I'm in the range, boom, I just drive. Okay? The second one, I'm outside range. Maybe I come in, 1, he fades away, 2, then I jump in, or I slide in. I should have slid, not jump. Right? So I'm advancing, he's moving back, and I slide in. Okay? Now, the third one is I'm going to jump right through the hole over his shoulder. Imagine that there's a hole right here. My hands are going to cover my face. Right? Once I get in there, I'm going to go ahead and hit him with this knee. So I'm going to be outside. Kind of looks like I'm going to throw a cross. I grab. Now I'm pretty stretched out. I make the jump. Sit. And if he's moving backwards, it still works. He moves back because I grab him. And no matter how far he's going back, because I'm holding him, he's pulling me. I just jump. He carries me. I drive the knee into the body. So on the heavy bag, thank you, Lennon. So on the heavy bag, we're looking right over his right ear. I got to get my hands in there. If he's throwing jabs and crosses, at some point, bop, bop, drive, and I hit this way. Okay? It's a big jump. Both legs propel. Both legs. One leg goes up. Watch. The other leg kind of lingers, kind of hangs. Okay? So I do here. And that one works for me. I hit people with that. Give it a try. Let's go. Are we hitting with the knee, the patella, the actual top of the knee, or really kind of the top of the thigh bone? If you notice, the first one, I'm penetrating with what?
The knee.
The patella, the knee. Right? The second one, I'm sliding in, right? Sliding in, still in the knee. But my posture has changed. I'm probably not going to get the knee front, I'm going to get the knee top. Okay? So if I was throwing the front kick with the ball of the foot, that'd be the first two. But now I'm going to be feeling kind of like the round kick with this part of the leg, preferably the last little bit. That's a good area to strike with. Feel it out, okay? Go, go. Make the grip. If you have boxing gloves on, it is this grip, the wrists lock. If you don't, then you can do either gable grip or modified gable grip, okay? All of those are fine. Try not to do this one. If you do this one, you can't compress the neck. It's not the end of the world. You still got him. I can still hit him, right? This one is better, right? I'm going to pull, like I'm going to throw the elbow or something to the rear, right? I pinch the neck. I pull him. And then I'm not going to march. That's not doing much. I pull and I drive. I penetrate, okay? So when I hit, make sense?
Sir.
Let's go, quickly. So I've hit the guy. Pop, pop. Maybe I've really rung his bell. I hit him, grab, hit him here. Now, instead of me driving my knee into his body, I go to get the face, but watch, my arms aren't long enough, and I hit him in the chest almost every time. I jump this way. You can still two-hand him, but you got to jump to really get to that head. All right? Watch John Jones. Watch Rampage Jackson. These guys don't simply... Now, what Wanderlei Silva, he'll hold him and hit. Somehow he does his leg this way. It works. Maybe he's off to the angle a little bit. But the other guys, just like we did in the beginning. Ready? First group.